How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Ron. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Paper Mario. In the last episode, we learned that Bowser had stolen the Star Rod, responsible, of course, making anyone's dreams and wishes come true, and he's using it for his own purposes to take over the Mushroom Kingdom. It is, of course, our duty to stop him, but we have to get out of here first. We did get the hammer finally to, of course, smash open the roadblock that was in our way, so let's go ahead and start getting our way out of here. Well, we found the hammer, so I guess we should head home for now. Youch! They see him roll. Who are you guys? This is my playground. Idiots! Nobody sets foot in here without my permission. Nobody! Prepare to start crying at the feet of Master Junior Trooper. And that brings us to our first mini-boss battle against, of course, he said it himself, Master Junior Trooper. Alright, this is Junior Trooper. He's the boss of the neighborhood gang. Bit of a bully, obviously. He's more bark than bite. You can beat him easily. Just boost yourself up and don't take any lift. I'll stay right here behind you and I'll watch your progress. Alright, so kind of like the Bowser fight, this is somewhat of a tutorial fight. You're pretty much just literally just stopping or hammering him. Oh, excellent. Good move. Go on. And then he retaliates back. We can go ahead and use the hammer, but of course, don't have anything else to do. And I don't believe you can lose to him. I think it's set to where you have to defeat him. Kind of like with Bowser, you're set to lose with him, obviously, with the rest. I'm just getting warmed up. So yeah, this will be a pretty bland fight up until we actually have to. Mario, you've almost got it. Keep it up. Go on. Alright, you asked for it. Say hello to Junior Trooper's special attack. Full power! Which means he increases his hits by 1. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think he only has like 4 HP since this is the first fight. I should have probably clarified, this is Master Junior Trooper, since it must be so called. Fight 1, so this will be the first time we fight him out of many more to come. Alright, that was a wonderful fight. You got star points. You get star points every time you beat an enemy. Every time you save up 100 star points, you'll go up a level. Always try hard to get points. And then greet him with the cinematic win sequence. Shoot, I was winning too. I'll be back, Mario. I mean it. I'll be back. As he so has to clarify. So now that we've got the first mini-boss out of the way, we can go ahead and start clearing out that roadblock. And if we do so, also get a mushroom. Of course, like any other item kills you. You'll use items in this game to attack enemies, to recover your HP, and do a few other things. Press the C button on the left to see what items Mario has now. So if I do that, we see that we have a mushroom, but don't need to use that. And of course, these are HP blocks. Anytime you find them along the way, go ahead and hit them. You get your health back, as it says right there. If you hit the block, your HP will fully recover. And then, another block. Let's go ahead and smash that one. And this, Mario cannot hit that one. Meaning, we need a better hammer to hit that kind of block. Meaning, also as well, we should be seeing an item like that later on in the adventure. But let's just go ahead and start exploring a little bit of what we can. Because of course, no matter how insignificant or small the area is, anything you can find along the journey will help immensely, like that fire flower. And then of course we start heading out, and then... Heads up, Mario. I see bad Goombas ahead. They're loyal to Bowser. If they see you, they'll attack without hesitation. If you can successfully attack an enemy in the field with the jump or hammer, you'll get first strike when you enter the battle. Striking first really helps when it comes to battle. Which is a good point. Anytime you do want to go ahead up against an enemy, being able to strike first is important like this. And that's how you know you did it successfully. You will see you made the first strike sequence right there. Goombas only have 2 HP, so pretty much if you strike first, you're just, gonna hit them once and then that's about it. Some of the weakest enemies in the game, but of course, since this is the prologue, it's fitting that that's the case. And these ones are spiky Goombas. Pretty much what am I doing? Goomba will go ahead and tell us. This is a spiky Goomba. See the spike on his head? Be careful not to jump on it. You'll definitely get hurt. Meaning, yeah, don't want to take damage. You can prevent that, but that's an item we can't get to yet, so we'll go ahead and save that for later. Alright, more rewards, and then we'll probably tell us something about this one if I'm not mistaken. We'll see. Alright, there we go. Listen up, Mario. The enemy's flying, your hammer won't reach them in the air. To attack airborne enemies, use a jump attack. You can use jump over to enemy. You can jump over one enemy to attack one behind it too. This is good advice, remember it. True. So of course we see Paragoombas, they're the ones that fly. And then there's two of them, so we're bound to take damage, but of course we don't have any action commands yet, so we're just bound to take damage regardless. But we can go ahead and take them out easy. I mean, they only have 2 HP, so they're not exactly close to threatening. Just go ahead. And then just continue racking up star points. That'll still be important. Even a lot of battles, you'll probably only get like 1, 2, maybe 5. Doesn't matter. Get as much as you can. It'll be very helpful to, of course, get more either health, more flower points, or BP points to work on more badges, which they help immensely in this game. They make a big difference. You'll see in a lot of upcoming battles. Ooh, coin. Well, that's it. And then over here is what I was mentioning, the star piece. So it's a glowing star piece. Wait and see what this is for. So the game won't tell us what it's for, but I already explained it enough. You can use it to buy rare items and other useful items throughout the game. Needless to say, go ahead and grab them if you can. So let's go ahead, if we head over here, back at Goomba Village. Never worry, kids, here I am. Thanks to young Mario here, I made it back alright. Oh, this thing locked. Let me open it for you. So yeah, even when we came here at first, we couldn't go that way, it was locked. Goomba, where you been? I looked outside and wow, both of you in the veranda were just plain gone. Goomba, I was very worried about you, really worried. Sorry, kids, I apologize. I didn't mean to make you fret. Just take it easy now. I'm back safe and sound. And then, of course, now, before I forget, I decided to give you something, Mario. Wait here a minute. Alright, so while you go ahead and grab this thing, we're probably going to be having a conversation with them. Hey, that doll you got, that's one of Goombario's lost. She was looking all over for it. Would you give it back to her? Ooh, so of course we are given some options of how we can respond. We can either be nice and say, yeah, let's go ahead. Or we can be a dick and just be like, no, it's my girl toy. Let's say no. Oh, that's just mean, Mario. I guess you can just give it back when you're done with it. Wait, what? You always seem to beat up your enemies. Do you work out? I study self-defense by reading books by the masters and listening to Daddy Goomba. And I exercise every day so I can be strong like you. I'm starting to show too. I'm getting big muscles. Oh, he's trying to get big. He's trying to get locked in. Yeah, Goombario's head is hard as a rock now. When he does his head bonk move, it really hurts. Oh, be quiet, Goombario. You're embarrassing me. Of course it is true. Oh, there's Goomba. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Mario. It's okay, Goomba. It's just we're rapping with Mario. Oh, rapping, huh? Sorry, I want to get this. And we're given the badge. Our first badge, and of course the one that is required to be given us in the beginning of the game. You got the power jump badge. Mario stomps on a single enemy using a lot of attack power. This is called a badge. If you wear this, you'll be able to do power jump, which means you'll be able to do a lot more damage with your jump attack. But listen here, and listen well. You'll only be able to do it if you're wearing the badge. You better try it first. Putting badges on and taking them off is a vital skill. Would you like to quick listen how to use badges you play during your travels? Nah, I can go ahead and explain that. We don't need to do all that. You better listen, Mario. This is really important. Could I please give you a brief lesson in badges? No, you don't need them. We got it. Alright, I trust you. Now remember, you need flower points to use this power jump technique. And do you remember that block we saw on the way back to the village? Well, these blocks restore not only HP but also FP. They're lifesavers, Mario. Use them whenever your HP and FP reserves are getting low. Very important to keep in mind. By the by, Mario, I heard from Goomba you're taking it upon yourself to rescue the princess from Bowser's clutches. Oh yeah, Mario, you can beat Bowser with one hand tied behind his back. We'll try. Hush now, Mario. Mario, please take this hand. It should serve you well if you're just a bit younger. I'll accompany you on your trip. I'd have done some damage. The years have started to weigh on me. Oh, I tell you, this lower back pain. The old man jokes are funny. Adventure? You're so lucky. Princess Rescue is so cool. I really want to be on an adventure too someday. Me too. Oh, here's an idea. Goombario. Perhaps the timing is perfect. You're no longer a child, and evil times are upon us. I'm sure Mario will agree. You should accompany Mario. What? Really? May I go, Goomba? Goomba? May I really go? Yeah! Oh, yeah! Oh my god. Okay, that's what's coming up. Mario, you won't regret this. And we are introduced to the first party member. Goombario has joined your party. So of course, before I explain that, there will be many more companions that will of course join us along the journey to of course save Princess Peach, and many of them will have very special attributes and powers to them. And the first one we're introduced to is the Mario wannabe himself, Goombario. So pressing C down to have him tell you about people, places, or things nearby. When you're interested, just ask him. Goombario is also helpful during battles. He can attack with head bonk, or he can tell you about an enemy's features and HP using his tattle ability. Way to go, Goombario. Mario, I know Goombario will prove to be a worthy companion. Well, I think it's about time for my nap. I'll be in the house. Goodbye, I was have a way of making this old Goomba get weepy. Goomba, what a great guy. This is so cool! But wait, your HP looks a little low. Maybe you ought to take a rest at the Toad House. So Goombario also gives us the hint that, Toad Houses, you'll see them also throughout the game. More primarily in towns, and of course they're, meant to, of course, you take a nap and then you get all your HP and FP back. So if you can't find any of those HP blocks, it's probably in your best interest to take a nap. Yes, I slept well. Bye, Toad. Alright, so now with our new companion Goombario, we are off to set off on our journey. We have to head over to Toad Town. So let's get this block out of here. There we go. Problem solved. I have a feeling your road will be lined with difficulties, so try not to overdo it. Be watchful, yet stay cool. Calm mind is the wisest. Oh, hang on now, Mario. I noticed you aren't wearing the badge Goomba gave you. That badge won't do anything if you don't wear it. I think you better put that thing on before you go. See, Goomba, he's... And also, I should probably get this toy back. Please take care of Goombario, okay? Take that doll you're holding that doll you are holding is mine. I know it. Give it back, pretty please. Let's do it. Let's do the right thing. Let's get it. Oh, thanks, Mario. You're sweet. Here, you can have this. It isn't pretty the way it glitters in the sun. Oh, isn't it pretty? And we get our second star piece, which will probably be very useful for us to get more badges. Take this too. And Mario just is like, oh. Alright, we'll go ahead and save, might as well. So let's go ahead and head off east towards Toad Town. Goodbye, Goomba Village. We settle on to our journey. Let's expect a sign. Beware of Goomba. And then one comes out. But now with our new companion, Goombario is going to be extremely helpful in terms of being able to help us in battle. So, hey Mario, during a battle, you can change the order and we attack you with Z. I can attack first, and if you want, I don't mind at all. I can attack first if you want, I don't mind at all. Just keep it in mind, okay? So we can go ahead if we want to. And one thing I always do want to do is, of course, do the tattle ability. Of course, as we were told with Goombario's new joining us, anytime you tattle, he will go to give us details on the enemy, such as like any kind of weaknesses, anything special that they do. Of course, along with their HP and their defensive and power stats as well. So it's always good to keep in mind. In case you don't know, although with the internet you can pretty much search up any enemy now, still a useful feature to have regardless. And it also does fill up the tattle log, which, why not? This is the Goomba. Goombas are what you call small fries. Actually, they're pretty much the smallest fries. Hey, wait, I'm one of them. Max HP is 2 with attack power 1 and defensive 0. You can jump on them or whack them with a hammer. These guys are old school. We've been around since we were in Super Mario Bros. Nice reference. And of course, when you use the tattle ability, it does use up a turn, so keep that in mind in case you're in a dangerous situation. You don't want to just waste the time. But of course, these are really the only kind of enemies we'll be seeing for quite a while. Let me see. Do I want to... we'll see what this is, because as long as I do the head bomb. Okay. So what I'm going to do for now, since there are going to be a lot of just Goombas along the way, I will go ahead and just come back with you guys in just a moment. I just want to clear them out, and then we'll go ahead and continue on with the journey. See you guys in just a second. Alright guys, I am back and I did all the Goomba battles there. One thing I do want to keep you guys in mind is that we did come across a block, if I can make my way very carefully. Okay, no. Okay, so there are these red blocks. These are going to be different from like your standard yellow blocks that have like the coins and sometimes nothing in them. They will have badges. More often than not. They normally should have badges. So just make sure anytime you come across one, get it because it should have a good badge. And while I'm in the menu, that did have the close call badge. So if I go ahead and inspect it, when Mario's in danger, enemies sometimes fail to attack. So of course when he's in the danger zone, meaning he's 5 HP or less, there is a percentage chance that any attack against Mario will be missed, or can be missed. So let's go ahead and equip both of them. And anything else other than that, not much. Let's just go ahead and continue making our way, because this is... Hey, hold it right there. You, suspicious guy, don't move. Oh. Ah, you're Mario. I knew it. You can't go past here, Mr. Big Shot. It's a direct order from the Goomba King. That's right. I'm sorry, but the only way is through Goomba Bros. That's me, Red Goomba, and my brother, Blue Goomba. Let's get him, Blue Goomba. Oh yeah, let's do it, my red brother. Alright, another introduction to a mini-boss fight against Red and Blue Goomba. So we can go ahead and just do our standard jump, or we can go ahead and do our power jump, which will do slightly more damage. But of course, before I go ahead and knock them out, let's tattle on them. This is Blue Goomba. He's the younger of the two notorious Goomba Bros. Max HP is 6, attack power 1, and no defense. As you heard it in his little speech, he's one of the Goomba King's men. He doesn't look that healthy. He's weaker than his brother. Dang, that's kind of savage. Mario, how do you like some of this? I don't know, it seems the same thing from the other Goombas, honestly. It doesn't really seem like a big difference. I'll go ahead and tattle on the red one. This is Red Goomba. He's the older brother of the two notorious Goomba Bros. Max HP is 7 with attack power 1 and no defense. The Goomba King ordered him to try to stop you. You can take this guy, no problem. He just has a little more HP than the ordinary Goomba. Well, both of them do. And pretty much, again, without no action commands, this battle is going to be relatively straightforward. We should get them soon when we start heading over to Shooting Star Summit. That'll make these battles a little bit faster, but also a little bit more interesting. Because at the moment, this really is the pure definition of turn-based. My little brother, you'll pay for that, Mario. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe if you defeat the red one first, then the blue one does run away, I think. I think that's what happens. Don't quote me on that, because I don't remember that part, honestly. Alright, so the chance of missing hasn't happened yet. We have to do another extra turn, because we're not going to be able to do enough damage. I swear, action commands would be a lot useful for you guys. Oh, no, didn't miss. Alright, gotta do it again. That's both have been taken out for 20 star points. Very useful. I'll let you go for now. And then they run away like little babies. Alright, so let's just go ahead. We can save here too, so let's go ahead and do that. But before I continue going on, I do want to heal up because they took a lot of damage and I have no more flower points. So let's go ahead. Alright, so since there's really nothing else to explore, let's just continue going up and then making our way east. Oh, another sign. Eat a mushroom to regain your energy. But that's not a mushroom, that's a Goomba. I could use the power jump to get rid of it easily, but I'm just gonna skip that part for now because I honestly just don't want to. I am being a little lazy, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. And fighting only Goombas does get a little bit annoying, but I kind of will be eating my words soon as we progress further because that is just not good. That's just no good. And then Goomba King's Fortress is up ahead, so we should see soon. King Fortress. Oh, there's Red and Blue Goomba. They're still weeping like little babies. King Goomba, help us. Mario beat us up. Hey, Look, Mario, see that building over there? I'm pretty sure there used to be a bridge on the other side. Wonder what happened to it. Sounds like a Bowser thing. That's vicious. Ah, so Mario, it's true. You made it this far. I respect you for that. But unfortunately, this is as far as you'll get. Because I, the great and powerful King Goomba, will see to it that you advance no farther. You hear that, Mario? No farther. Not one step. Are you scared, little man? Yeah, you're scared, alright. So you want to say you're sorry? Wow, that King Goomba is really huge. I'm sure he's no match for you. No, Mario. Let's get him. Ready to meet my wrath, Mario? You better be. Alright, so we're introduced to the first boss fight. Well, excluding the Bowser 1 battle. King Goomba himself. Beat him up, King Goomba. We've got your back. Leave him to me. Hey Mario, I think maybe we ought to take out the Goomba Bros first, don't you think? They must be pretty weak since they just finished beating them up back there. Alright, so yeah, they didn't really replenish their health when we first encountered them. So really what we can do, I'm going to go ahead and tattle on the Goomba King. So this is the Goomba King. He's really big. I mean, look at him. He looks really powerful. With max HP of 10, attack power of 1, and no defense. He is the boss of the red and blue Goomba. Who cares if he's strong? You're much stronger. Gee, I wonder what he ate to become so big. I like to be bigger too. Goombario. Only if you could do it. So there is a secret to this game. I mean, secret to this battle. You could, of course, directly attack Goomba King and his minions. That's totally up to you. But the Goomba tree is going to be your secret friend. If you go ahead and attack it, the Goomba will do you a good favor and, of course, do 3 damage to all of them, taking out the Goomba Bros easy. And you're just left with the King. So I'm going to go ahead and let Goombario. And I might as well go ahead with the power jump. Make things go a little easier. And yeah, really, the Goomba King isn't really that bad as long as you do the Goomba tree trick. Because without that, it'd be a little bit more difficult, just be a bit more prolonged. But honestly, the Goomba King is not that hard to fight. And the first one successfully done and takes it to level 2. So this becomes the hardest question throughout the entire series. What do we level up first? So of course, any one of them will be useful. You get more HP, you can take more hits, more flower points, you can use your badges more, and of course BP to be able to have badges. So that becomes a big question. Me personally, I prefer flower points over badge points, although most people will say it's the other way around so that we can use more badges. But for now, I am going to go ahead and increase flower points for me. I will save HP for a later time since that's not really the biggest concern I have in this game for now. What? How could I lose? Yeah, I knew you could do it. Cool victory. Alright, and if we try to go ahead and, positive that you hit the switch. Right? Of course, you hid it in the grass outside the switch. Outside! You idiot! You didn't hide it in here. Mario will find it for sure. Oh, you think? You might be right. That is so freaking hilarious. King Goomba, maybe we ought to try to trick Mario before he tries to. And if we continue again, Goomba, you're positive that you hit the switch well, right? Of course, King Goomba. Oh yeah, so it's the same thing. Alright, so never mind. I thought he would say something else. Oh, see? 3 star pieces. Make sure you hit trees, kids. You gotta hit the trees. I think other than that, there's really nothing else here, not that I can think of. And of course, this bush right here, not this one. This one right here will have the switch. Of course, we hit it. Mario, good find all that. I must warn you, however, if you happen to find a strange switch somewhere, you should definitely not press it. It's dangerous, understand? What? You already pressed it! Oh no! And then Mario's like, oh! And then pressing the switch pretty much destroys the Goomba fortress. and pretty much just eliminates the Goomba King for good. Although we don't see the red and blue Goomba fly out there. Look, the bridge! We can now cross it and continue our journey, alright? And I don't think there's really anything in here. There's just a nice passageway. And then the Goomba King just flies off into the distance for who knows where. Let's see, coins. I don't think there's really anything else because we are nearing Toad Town. I believe it's just a little bit more this way, and then we should be there. Oh. We see Candy Koopa. I don't think she likes what she sees. And you know what? We'll go ahead and save and continue. There we go. Mighty King Bowser, I've been looking for you. I'll report you anyone. Mario defeated the Goomba King. He's heading for Toad Town now. What? Unbelievable. What was the Goomba King thinking? I used a Star Rod to make him a king because he wrecked me, and Mario whips it so easily? What a whip. Can't be Koopa. Sure that Mario can never defeat us, right? Please, try to be calm. Goomba King is a small time. I had a feeling it doesn't matter. But while you hold the Star Rod, you're definitely you can beat Mario with one claw tied behind your back. Yes, very good. By the way, Cameron, those Star Spirits were captured don't have any way of giving Mario their power, do they? Please, don't worry yourself. Each is held separately. Each is carefully guarded by your hand-picked circle. Even Mario can say all 7 of the Star Spirits. Who's the closest Star Spirits of Mario? Is it the one at the Koopa Bros Fortress, right? Mario somehow reaches there, and the Koopa Bros will defeat him. King Bowser, you mustn't worry. Hiya! And here come the Koopa Bros. Oh yeah, we're the coolest of the cool. Cameron Koopa, are you sure these guys can get the job done? Bowser's not impressed. That Goomba King was gigantic, and even he couldn't beat him. Pshaw! Get real, King Bowser. Yeah, the Goomba King was huge, but he was total Wabona. We're nothing like him. See, what we got going on is a power of teamwork. Together, we can put that hurt on Mario's second splash. Excellent. That's the spirit. Silly Koopa Bros. Show our king that special attack you do so well. Yes, ma'am. Ready, everybody? And then I was like, oh. That is, oh. I don't know what the hell he saw to make him do all that. How'd you like it, King Bowser? How was it? Oh yeah, excellent. Really? I'm not easily impressed either. I won't have a chance to finish him without a time. We'll take him, King Bowser. By the way, my Koopa Bros, about that captured Star Spirit I locked up in your fortress. Who's guarding it right now? Nobody, sir. You know, we're here. So... You idiots! Use your heads! Get back to the fortress and guard that Star Spirit! And like, ooh boy, now get out. No, I'm out of here. Alright, so that cinematic gave us a little bit of an opening as to what's going on with Bowser's true intentions. He is still fearful that Mario might be able to stop him somehow, but those Star Spirits are guarded by his loyal subjects. And one of them we just saw a glimpse of was the Koopa Bros. You know, kind of fitting that, you know, Mario Bros, Goomba Bros, why not be the Koopa Bros? So that's who's guarding one of the Star Spirits. That's most likely the one that we're going to be introduced to next. So let's go ahead and grab this item up here. Hammer throw. So this hammer throw badge hits one enemy with the hammer no matter where the enemy is. So it's kind of like having a boost for hammer. I don't find it to be useful. Honestly, but in certain situations it can be pretty helpful. And we've arrived at Toad Town. Great. Mario, I'm so glad you're okay. The town is up in uproar. The princess kidnapped. The very castle uprooted. It's Beldam. I really don't know what we can do about this. Please, Mario, save her highness. No, Alright. So, after making our way from Goomba Village all the way through all that boss fight, mini boss fights, we did a lot today. So, in fact, as we arrive at Tone Town, we can go ahead and start exploring a little bit more later. But for now, we'll go ahead and leave it here. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Did hope you enjoyed. After, of course, defeating the Goomba King, Goomba Bros, and even had a little introduction to Master Junior Trooper, we certainly did a lot of fighting. We leveled up, and now we're at Toad Town. We're back where we started, and we can explore a little bit more and get an idea of what's going on over here. But we'll leave that for the next episode. So guys, this has been your boy Ron, and next time we will go ahead, explore a little bit more of Toad Town, but more importantly, we will go ahead and start heading north over to Shooting Star Summit, where we need to meet the Star Spirits. I will see you guys then. Take care.